as we near closer and closer to the election, you really start to see that the Kamala Harris campaign has literally turned into a sequel to the Titanic. And this is to be expected. All right. She was selected and not elected. And it's just been a giant crap show from that point on. We're going to go through some of these comments really quickly. But before we do that, I just want to say shout out to the King Squad, the King Squad family, the King Squad elites. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And to the King Squad, you guys are the bomb.com. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. You guys are awesome. And don't let anybody, and I mean anybody, tell you any different. And let's go. Let's get right into these comments. So shout out to Cheese Whiz. She has the money to pay all these performers, but none for the people who were devastated by hurricanes. Sick. This is the second time Democrats have pulled the Beyonce hoax. People are also stating that she's Kamala them again. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 1,000 times, call me a Democrat. What do you guys think of that? I think that this stuff is very accurate and that is very sickening that she's out here, turning her rallies into concerts. When I think about the president of the United States, Beyonce is not going to be the one, determining how your life goes for the next 4 years. That's kind of how it goes through my mind. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And one more, and we're gonna get right into the video. Yeah, people are tired of the Democrat racism and tired of being broke. We need President Trump. Completely agree. It is really sickening and wild. And to put Beyonce on the stage when this whole thing with these Diddy parties is going on is just wild. And yeah, that's beyond me. So somebody else said we are doomed if she takes office. Completely agree. Let's get right into this video. Shout out to Benny Johnson. And I will give my own thoughts and commentary periodically throughout the video, more so on the back end.
Here's the Kamala rally. Demonstrated this point on the campus of the University of Georgia. Georgia, all-important swing state. There were Kamala Harris rallies and Donald Trump rallies right across the yard from each other. Here's the Kamala rally. Okay, there's a couple people, buttons, right? Buttons and signs, okay? A few people at the table. And here's the President Trump rally. A sea of MAGA hats as far as the eye can see. This compliments of our friends at Turning Point Action and Charlie Kirk's campus tour. Yeah, baby, I think that the numbers are looking pretty good. For the first time ever, Donald Trump leads in the popular vote. For the first time in his political career heading into an election, President Trump is leading the popular vote. Now, this is in the Real Clear Politics average.
I'm going to move my camera.
This is including polls that are like, Harvard Harris, Forbes, Morning Consult. These are polls.
Really quickly, I just moved my camera so you can pause it. I'm going to do it again shortly right now. You can pause it right there for yourself. And let's go.
Polls that are rigged, complete bias rigged against President Trump. And they admit it. CNN, New York Times. This is Donald Trump winning with all of these polls factored in. President Trump has now flipped the popular vote. So Democrats are going to need something. They're going to need something. Time to bring in Beyonce, right? Like the Taylor Swift endorsement didn't work, so it's time to bring in Beyonce. Let's bring her in. Okay, yeah, that's right. Whatever. She'll do it for us. We'll fly Kamala Harris to Houston, Texas, for some reason, which is what they did, and then we're going to do a concert with Beyonce. We're going to pack a stadium, and sure enough, a lot of people showed up because of a free Beyonce concert, right? In her hometown of Houston, right? Okay, let's go ahead and roll the tape. Apparently, there was no concert, even though it was advertised as a free Beyonce concert. Beyonce fans furious that she didn't perform live at Kamala Harris' Houston rally. We wanted a free concert. Beyonce fans left furious as singer failed to perform at the Texas rally. The star took the stage in her native Houston to endorse Kamala Harris. She spoke for all of 3 minutes from a massive teleprompter and then walked away. Oh, baby. Some fans waited 12 hours before.
Democrats just keep getting finessed. It's crazy. Like, sheesh, man.
Packing the city's Shell Energy Stadium, expecting a free performance, right? Because Beyonce tickets can be very expensive. So why not go get one for free? The singer appeared to come tantalizingly close to delighting the crowd when she began to talk about how it's time for America to sing a new song However, rallygoers were ultimately left disappointed when the single ladies hitmaker made a brief appearance and then walked away. Okay, this is really quite delicious. Also, she showed up with her former bandmate, wearing I don't even know. Looks like playing dress up with her daddy's Joseph A. Banks 2-for-1 suit. What the hell is this? Like maybe this is inflation. Maybe this is represented. Maybe this is a troll to Kamala Harris, actually, secretly, a secret super base troll to Kamala Harris, showing the real size of inflation. Okay.
I really think it's interesting too, because with the Kamala Harris campaign, it's the whole thing is like a new way forward. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a female president. Everything's gonna be a new way forward, and we're gonna scam the hell out of you guys. And life is gonna be hard as hell because we're gonna push our own agendas. Because we can do whatever we want. Who gives a flying f about the Americans? And nothing is gonna actually. Sorry, my alarm went off. But nothing is actually gonna make sense. That's kind of what I'm getting more and more as I see these clips of Kamala Harris, and I see the way she carries herself and where her, where her efforts go. One there's a quote that comes to mind: "Actions express priorities." And when I see the way she handles the Maui people, like the victims, and the hurricane victims, and it's just not really caring about people and the American people overall, I'm like, to sit here and really think things are going to get better and we're going to be led to prosperity and America is going to be this great thriving country and you're going to be able to feed your kids 3 and 4 meals a day and not just 1 or 2. And what? It's just absurd to me. So that's my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.
Fans left disappointed by Beyonce skipping performance at Kamala rally. They waited for 12 hours. Then they started getting angry. Oh yeah, baby. People are pissed. People were booing. Listen to this, Kamala Harris. Oh yeah. People were getting rowdy.
Man.
Booing Kamala Harris. Fans were getting pissed all over TikTok.
Wow. All right, now, first things first, I do not want to see somebody's whole head taking up half the screen as I try to watch this video. So there's that. But then again, I am in a corner in the screen, but funny enough. But still.
Yeah. The clip is hilarious. This is the feed of the rally. This is the rally feed. Look at how embarrassing that is. Some here is just freaking awkward. Now, I want to be fair and say that there were some hecklers in the rally, right? There were hecklers. There were some hecklers. It is Texas. But there are widespread news reports of fans being furious, booing, and walking out. Some fans having seizures. Other fans having medical emergencies because they waited so long in the hot sun. It's just a nightmare. Just a complete nightmare for the campaign. Still, this is a bad look. Bad look, man. Everyone doing? Are they chanting "lock her up"? I don't know. Anyway, so it was a complete and total fumble by the campaign. This Kamala Harris fan, who actually happens to work for the Democrat Party and is a paid activist, decided to scream in the face of a small child.
All right, now I get that they're anti-family and all that kind of stuff in America, and has there's this demonic agenda on families and all. We get that, right? Whole families being imploded out here, it's nuts. But this right here is just sickening. I mean, but then again, everything they're doing is sickening out here. It's like It's almost like this place is turned into Babylon almost, right? And the whole fighting to delete kids, and I'm sitting here saying, what happened to the sweet loving mothers? Now we got them out, college age women and stuff. No, we need to delete. Now they're screaming and baby. Like, what is this hate on babies? It's the most backwards thing. This stuff is nuts. I'm telling you, this stuff is absolutely wild. And, if this stuff has any type of power over and is able to carry out its own agenda over everybody else's lives, we are on the highway to hell at like 100 miles per hour.
Who knows what the hell's going on, but like clearly like disturbed individual screaming in the face of child. This person's been identified. They work for the Democrat Party. The whole thing is a complete and total freaking mess. As I said, there were seizures going on, medical emergencies going on in the stands all over the place. Beyonce endorses Kamala Harris, but doesn't perform. Everyone is saying the same thing, that they're pissed. They are pissed that Beyonce did not perform at the rally. People are screaming. People were quite.
Dang, they got finessed. How do you have Beyonce show out and then she doesn't perform? I mean, sheesh. Kamala Harris, has this habit of just not delivering. You guys ever notice that?
Angry about all of this. Our friend Alex Rosen got kicked out for, we said there were some hecklers there, got kicked out for trolling Kamala.
Wow. I see stuff like this and I'm like, man, there's plenty of things we can say looking at this nonsense, right? At the same time, I'm just sitting here thinking, I mean, what do they want America to look like? A new way forward where we hate on people and we attack people for their religion. We attack people for their race and all this other kind of stuff. And that goes both ways as well, especially when it comes to the Democrats. We're anti-family and we push for policies that literally, annihilate people's offspring, and especially when it comes to like the 9th month and everything. And then we sabotage the last couple of years. Well, not last, but the remaining years of people's lives and stuff like that after they done worked their whole life. You just keep seeing this pattern of destruction. Like, it's like everywhere she goes, she leaves a pattern of just a trail of fire and destruction. And that's kind of what comes to my mind when I see stuff like this. And I just can't help but to think that that's what our country will continue to look like. I think, our nation is already like going under the way she's running it. And we'll definitely be just messed up pretty bad. Like we're in pretty bad condition right now. Okay. That's especially why we need Trump in office. We need common sense back. But, God forbid, like say she really gets in office. Man, strap in and buckle up. It's crazy.
Alex Rosen, man, has balls of brass. I was assaulted, cuffed, and thrown out of the Kamala Harris rally for mentioning P. Diddy. He says, oh, baby. Yeah, but somebody, Kamala Harris and Beyonce should have to answer for that, quite frankly. Yeah. The frauds continue. Don't fall for this deep fake, by the way. I saw this in my feed a few moments ago. They're fake. They're lying to their audience. They don't care about you. They don't care about you. Kamala uses a fake accent. She tricks fans into thinking they're going to get a Beyonce concert, and they're literally photoshopping your face into McDonald's uniforms. They think you're stupid. They want to insult you. They want to lie to you. Don't fall for it, okay? We're going to save America for our kids. Ooh, these kids will never go to a Beyonce concert. Oh, I believe that.
So shout out to Benny Johnson, okay? Yeah, and shout out to his kids, okay, making a special appearance in the background. The more I see Ku Klux Kamala, it's just, man, Kamala chameleon all the way. Seriously, it is just nuts. Is there anything real about her, like at all? You know, I can't find a single real thing about her. Somebody said, I care not about Beyonce and even less about Kamala Harris. Facts. Yeah, it's super messed up out here, and it's just ridiculous. But that's my personal thoughts and opinions on this. Let me know what you guys think, okay? And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, share these videos. I really appreciate each and every single one of you guys. And as always, shout out to the King Squad, the King Squad family, the King Squad Elites. You guys are the bomb.com. You guys are awesome. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Don't let anybody tell you any different. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.